Hello. So, I've been thinking a lot about commitment to myself and to the actions I need to take to create the results in my life that I want, because the results that I want in life are big and they're not where I am right now. So, I haven't been listening to Michael Singer the past couple of days, which is hard because it does keep me very grounded to listen to him. I've been spending the time instead intensely daydreaming about what I want my life to look like, and that has been helping because it has been very motivating, because I'm connecting to my why, right? I just envision what I want my life to be like, and I feel it, and that's I can spend hours doing that. I am going to manifest the fuck out of this shit. Anyway, it's keeping me motivated. For instance, this week I've been going to the gym every single day for like an hour to 2 hours. I've been doing yoga in the morning, not this morning, but most mornings, and I've been going to bed at night at the right time, but I have had a hard time getting up, and that's been an issue. I think it's a matter of quieting my mind, because even though I'm in bed, I'm not necessarily sleeping, or I wake up and I start thinking, and honestly, the thinking is about the daydreaming. Just imagining. I get very excited. I'm gonna slow down a little. I'm headed to the gym right now, just imagining everything that I want in my life and what I need to do to get there. It's very exciting, and it gets me revved up. Let's just kind of walk past these people here, right here, maybe.
Hey.
Just gonna walk right past this, and we'll go this way. Okay, we're good. So I've been allowing my obsessive mind to back into my life, in the sense of everything is sticking to my head. Okay. In the sense of it's a good thing, right? It's in a good way, because it's keeping me motivated and it's making me do the things that I need to do in order to get the results I want to get. It's keeping me up. And going through and doing these Facebook Lives about the 12-week year have gotten me thinking too about all the commitments that I've made in my life, that I've kept, all the commitments that I've made in my life that I haven't kept, and what I'm doing right now, which the book, the 12-week year thing, talks about commitment versus interest. And interest is something that you want to do and that you do unless unless it's inconvenient, or there's something can get in the way. Whereas a commitment is something you do no matter what. Whether you want to or not, whether or not there's an issue, you get it done. I want to be like the second part. I want to be the latter. I don't want to be the former anymore. Being the former sucks. You don't get anywhere in life. And I used to be the latter, and that's why I just manifested the shit out of everything when I was younger. And then I lost belief in myself, and bam, flat on my face. Which is something else I want to kind of talk about with you guys. Might as well kind of address that right now, right? I lost faith in myself when I was younger, in my 20s and 30s, early 30s. I was, anything I wanted, I went out and got. It was just like, oh, that's what I want, I'll get it. That's what I want, I'll get it. You know, I lived there, I did this, I went here, everything. Everything I wanted, I got. And what happened was, when I focused that attention on my career in my mid-20s, because I'd gone and I lived in Italy. I went and got my master's degree and lived in London. I did all this stuff and I was like, okay, it's my time. This moment that I have been waiting my entire life for, it is here and I will grasp it. And I went out and I created copious amounts of opportunities for myself, like all over the place. The problem was that every time I came up and one step, it would just take one more step for me to get everything I ever wanted. Because I created those opportunities, I really did. Like 5 times. I would screw it up. Every time. Every single time. So what happened was that I lost complete faith in myself. There wasn't anything outside that could keep me back from what I wanted. Nothing. And I had no qualms about that. Anything outside of me, I could defeat. I could conquer. I could bend to my will. But not me. I seemed to be incapable of closing the deal, of stepping through. And obviously it was fear, and there's lots of issues that I have had and am working through. But it's sort of, like after 5 times, it just became like, I can fix anything outside of me, but I can't fix me. I've proved to myself over and over again that I will fail, and there's nothing I can seemingly do about it. And that's when I kind of fell into the depression, and I was in and out of it, but I never really recovered up until like last year. Money was mainly the problem there, because when you are that concerned with money, you can't focus on anything else. Anyway, the point is, I have come out of that phase because COVID, which is admittedly horrible but has silver linings, came and the government paid me to stay home because they didn't want me to go outside, and I was able to actually do some self-reflection and do some serious soul searching. And that shit, guys, soul searching isn't just like a phrase, it's like a work. It's like serious, like I gotta do some thinking here, like for months at a time, deep conscious directed thought is the only thing that really works to get you out of it, or the only thing that really worked to get me out of it. It's not like you can just snap your fingers and be out of it. There's a lot of noise over here, so I think I'm going to go to the gym now. But I just wanted to give you sort of an idea of what happened, what is happening. So anyway, right now, I'm really sick and tired of my excuses and my half-assing, and I think about all the things that I know that I can have, and I'm not getting them because of myself and the things that I'm not doing. So I'm kind of done with that part, and I am gonna commit to myself and to my life, because I don't want to reach the end of this life and be like, oh hey y'all, that stuff, remember that potential I had, remember how smart I was and how creative and how talented, that was really cool, right? I didn't do anything with it. I don't want that to be my life, and I refuse to let it. So starting this moment now, actually starting a little bit before this, this week, I am going all out, guys. This is it. I'm not doing this bullshit anymore. I am losing this weight. I am going to clean up my house, because that, your mind, your state of mind and your environment, very symbiotic. And I am going to just work my ass off to get this company going, to make it successful, to help people help other people. So this is something that I think a big part of what this has sort of come to in my mind is that, I've always sort of seen business as bleh, who wants to do business? It's so boring. And anybody who is successful at it as not just this group that I'm a part of, the Alchemist Nation, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym in a second. This group that I'm a part of, this Alchemist Nation thing, has taught me a lot about business and entrepreneurship and stuff like that, and has shown me certain prejudices I've had in my life against certain things. And I have, even though I've been involved with them for over a year now and started my own business with the man who founded the whole thing, I'm realizing more and more like, oh, I have these very limiting beliefs around creating a business and what you have to do that. And we had been talking, Walter and I had been talking the other day, or were talking the other day. Had been is not the correct use. Anyway, past perfect, was it? I don't know. I gotta relearn my grammar. There are so many things that I need to relearn, and so many things I want to do, and I can't do them if I continue going the way I am. So with this business, though, I was being blocked because I was just like, oh, I have to do this stuff, and I don't like to do this stuff. But I realized, well, he and I talked the other day, and he's like, no, look for people who you want to do business with. You're not trying to get people to do business with you. You're looking for people who you want to do business with. And I realized the people I want to do business with are people who are very interesting and who help others for a living. Those are the people I want to do business with. So the past couple of days, and more so today when I kind of solidified that vision in my head, I'm just going out there. Like, I hate Facebook. I mean, I know I do all these lives and I'm on Facebook all the time, but it's just been like, I hate Facebook. Like, I don't want to spend my life on social media. I hate spending my life on social media. There are other things to do. I want to do so many other things than be on Facebook, but I'm here on Facebook anyway. But I realized that what I can do is use it to build a network of people that I think are interesting, people that I think are doing amazing things, people who are helping other people. So I'm excited about that idea, because now I'm contacting these people from all over the world, really, who are like, wow, you're really cool. I want to talk to you. Can we just talk? Like, it's not even like I care about like the business. I mean, I care about the business, but the point for me is to connect with really awesome people who are making the world a better place, and maybe we can all help each other help make the world a better place. And then when I'm able to travel again, maybe I can go to Norway or Australia or all these other places where these people are, and I can, whatever I can do to help, whatever I can do of value to anybody else who's helping other people, that's what I want to do. If they need a book, great, I'll write them a book. But I really just want to connect people who are doing good, because we need more people like that in the world. So that is what I am planning on. That is what is getting me jazzed up right now. And that's what's going to get me through this, like, oh, I have to be on Facebook for 5 hours a day thing. Because I'm going to be looking forward to talking to these people. I'm going to be looking forward to, like, oh, hey. So I'm starting this show. I'm calling it Jen's Pen Live. I've interviewed 2 of my authors already, but what I'm going to start doing with it is just interviewing people I think are cool, and see if they would like to come and talk to me for a half an hour, Tuesdays and Fridays. And I mean, obviously it's nothing right now, but hopefully, maybe people will watch and they'll like, hey, I want to help that guy, or I want to help that lady, whatever, So that's my idea, and that's what I'm jazzed about. So today I am clearing my life up. Today I am gonna go hard at the gym, as I've been doing this week. I'm very proud of myself. I've been losing weight. And I am just gonna clear up my life, just clean up the rooms that I inhabit, and also just sit down and retool my calendar, retool my goals, and just keep going. Like, I am going, and just go harder, go longer, go faster. Anyway, that's my ideas. That's what I'm sticking to. So I just hope you guys all remember that even when life is dealing you lemons, you can make lemonade. What I'm trying to say is that you can always choose to have a grateful day.